Hello YouTube. Wow, that was so much cooler than I thought it would be. In fact, I had really no expectations for Taco Bell Cantina. I just figured it would be a basic Taco Bell without a drive-through and maybe a limited selection of drinks. And I'm pleasantly surprised. It's like a little miniature sports bar. So it's 5:15 p.m. Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022, and I'm walking over to the express bus stop. You think by now I would have memorized the schedule for when the buses leave, other than, of course, the last one at 6:11, but yeah, I haven't. And I tried to, just now, I tried to look it up on the Valley Metro Transit app, and there's an I-10 East bus sitting right on the stop in such a way that I can't click the stop to see the schedule for the stop, because when I click, it just gives me the information for that bus. All right, there's somebody who lives downtown. Almost never walk down this street. This is 2nd Street. This is kind of neat. When I went to Symphony Hall, that whole glass structure was not built yet. Was not attached to it there. So that's really cool. And that guy looks so out of place wheeling his shopping cart full of crap into it. It's such a contrast seeing the people that are that down and out in front of this kind of barrel and bushel restaurant, which is something I can't even afford to eat at, and the Hyatt Regency, which I will probably be staying at never. And I guess I'm just such a cheap ass that even if I had the money to stay at the Hyatt Regency, I'd if I had that kind of money, I would probably get myself rent myself a nice condo through Vrbo for considerably less. But I guess I'm just frugal like that. Let's see, up ahead we got the Sheraton, the Herberger Theater. I enjoy walking through downtown. Most of my memories of downtown are being a cab driver. Call me taxi cab. It's like an independent. Wow, it smells like weed right here. Yeah, some memories of when I lived downtown, where I was just one step up from being homeless and going through my divorce and the immediate aftermath of my divorce. And both directions had red lights. I was kind of confused by that. And then another time I spent a lot of time downtown was as a scooter juicer for Lime. I believe there's 2 scooter companies downtown now. Obviously there's Spin, and they got 3 of them there just to serve scooters at that location frequently. But also there's pretty sure Razor still provides scooter service downtown, but it's been quite a while since I've seen a Razor scooter downtown. So maybe they're no longer down here. Although Razor, as a rental scooter company, appears to be going through a slow death. Thanks for blocking the sidewalk. Thanks for blocking the sidewalk. God, I hate people who block the sidewalk. It's like, how rude can you be in a motor vehicle? That building there, that's kind of a neat one. It's the Arizona Republic building, also the home to I forget the call letters, but Channel 12 News. There's a pressed coffee over there. That's nice. This entire block I'm walking on is another block completely consumed by a parking garage. This one been here since, I want to say since the 1980s, like the early 1980s. This is an old one. It's been here as long as I can remember coming downtown, even as a teenager. Yeah, not particularly attractive, and probably not going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, the reality is that most people that come downtown drive downtown. Phoenix is a city where people drive. And there's one of the segregated bus stops. Route 3 does not serve, even though I'm on Van Buren, Route 3 does not service that bus stop, because the people who are waiting for those express buses don't want to have to stand next to the riprap that rides on Route 3. Which really sucks for people who are, riding Route 3 trying to connect to an express bus. I get the feeling I'm in an extreme minority using local transit to connect to an express bus. I don't know if you were able to see it, but that particular crosswalk actually has Van Buren painted in the crosswalk. So if you're driving and you're looking down, you can see that you're at Van Buren. I think that's kind of a neat concept, but it's not utilized. I can't think of too many other places where it's utilized other than right there. And as you see, it's fading in a very big way. So just about to my stop where I catch the express bus. So I'm under the giant empty tower, formerly known as the Valley Bank business, and also known as the Chase Tower. And the building, it has no name now. Like there's the sign. There's the sign. It indicates that there's some businesses still in there, but I don't know how you access them, since every access to the building is fenced off with temporary chain link fence. Yeah, there's top. That's where the name of the building was, and it's gone. It seems so bizarre to me for a building like that to just be empty, especially when there's just so many more new buildings being built. Like, is that building really so flawed? I wouldn't think so. And even as old as it is, I don't feel like it looks particularly dated. But I don't know what it's like on the inside. And there's a Route 1. So Washington bus headed eastbound to Priest. I think it's a big fail that the Washington bus doesn't just continue on down Curry and then go somewhere more useful. I think it just kind of dead ends at the Desert Botanical Gardens, which is shitty, because if it went a quarter mile further north, it could at least provide connectivity to Route 16, but yeah, it doesn't do that. Speaking of Route 16, I rode Route 16 home this morning, as opposed to my usual express bus connected to the light rail connected to the 44, and it was a much more pleasant ride than I anticipated. Saved myself $2.25. It was more about the I-10 West Rapid was running late, and I just didn't feel like standing out in the cold anymore than I had to. It was pretty chilly this morning, and they were saying on the radio that it could start raining. It was expected to rain in the area, and I'm just like, yeah, I want to get the hell out of here. And the Route 16 bus was, or sorry, not Route 16, Route 17, McDowell bus. It was really close to coming, so I just got on it. And yeah, it wasn't too bad of a route. It's not as much riffraff riding at that time of the morning as there is at other hours. So let's see, it's 5:24 p.m. and I just missed it. It's 5:13 is when it took off. So this one's at 5:41. Well, that sucks. That sucks because it's not particularly comfortable right now, and I'd like to find a comfortable place to sit down, chill, and eat my Taco Bell. Now I'm wishing I'd have just ate it at the Taco Bell Cantina, which as I said, was a lot cooler than I expected. We've got big screen TVs in there that aren't actually big flat screen TVs. They're embedded in the wall, which is a hell of a cool installation. And what they actually are is there's two big screens, which are actually for professional panel displays, without edges, edgeless displays that are kind of stitched together in such a way that they can be used as 4 separate screens or one giant screen, or what I saw that I thought was absolutely fascinating. So one of them had a basketball game on, filling all 4 screens, but then the other one had the bottom 2 screens each had different games on, and then the top 2 screens were stitched together into this extra wide display that was a mixture of advertisements of what Taco Bell was offering, as well as I don't know, it was just promotions and stuff that was running on it. So pretty neat stuff. And underneath there was kind of like this decorative metal Taco Bell Cantina logo, along with all kinds of audio video connectivity should a DJ or a video